Okay, welcome to the clinic. Today I want to show you this new optical piece that we've recently acquired. So you can see it's a metal case, and if I lift you can see that there's a double locking mechanism here and here. A nice solid metal handle there. We have the beautiful knurled finish at the top and on the base. Looking at the sides, everything appears to be intact. So we just rotate there. All metal fixtures are in place. Okay, so let's open it up and see if you can guess what we have. Okay, we have a full metal aperture trial lens optical set here. I'll just bring it a little closer. You can see that there's a lovely inner foam cushion there that's going to protect the lenses from any impact damage. That looks fine there. Internally we have the grey velvet finish here. We have all our lenses labelled. We have our concave spheres, concave cylinders, convex cylinders and convex spheres over there. Prism lenses here and a set of accessory lenses there. Now obviously when I purchase a trial lens set, I'm always looking to see what kind of sounds the lenses make. So let's have a little listen to the metal clinks and see what you think. Isn't too bad. Let's try the cylinders here. And the convex cylinders. And the spheres. Okay, we seem to get better sounds on the lower end lenses here, particularly the minus lenses. Okay, now you'll notice the minus lenses are red, the plus lenses are black. Now I'm just going to explore some of the bonus instrumentation that comes with this set. So we have a Abdo College pen torch here, with the circuit breaker there. Let's just test this out. Excellent working condition there. We have some fixation disparity visors here. Now as I've got these, I'm just going to check the condition of each visor. Check the joints. That's good. Ensure that there's no cracks or further defects there. Looks good. I think we just need to give that a polish. Here is the second visor. Okay, it looks as though we have some spare lenses here that don't belong to the actual main set, but nevertheless we have some spares. They're housed in these little crinkly plastic packaging bags. So it looks as though we have a minus 175 cylinder there, and just by looking at the lens we can identify it's a cylindrical lens by the two little markings there. Not sure if you can see them. We're correcting astigmatism, so we have a minus 175 cylinder there. I think we have the same thing there, minus 175 diopter cell. Of the markings there and there again. We have a minus 650 there, which is a partial aperture lens, not full aperture. That's come from a different set. I think we have some spare prism lenses here, plastic edge. You can see the triangle there, next to the numerical value. And you'll see that there's markings denoting the apex and the base of the prism. Again, I think we have a replica 0.5 diopter prism lens there. Okay, we have a plus 325 diopter sphere there. So that would be normally housed in this area. Let's see, denoted by the number there. So the odd spare lens there. Another spare plastic container there. Okay, now my job as inspector is to check each lens individually, particularly the accessory lenses here. Okay, with any trial lens set, we need a blocking lens there to occlude one eye. We have a slit here to cut out light top and bottom. We always need to have a pinhole lens in any set. You can see the little hole in the centre there. So if we have somebody with reduced vision, always want to use the pinhole to concentrate the light on the macular area particularly, and use that to check vision. We have a cross plane lens there. Okay, we have a Maddox rod lens there. Again, we use these when checking the ocular motor balance. That makes some lovely sounds. I think we have a frosted lens there. So not opaque, we do get some light travelling through, but it will obviously obscure your vision. Now that is something we can prescribe into spectacles, so if somebody experiences diplopia. I think we have a plano lens there, 0 power. Same thing there. Have a red filter there. And I think we have the green filter there. So we have red, green. Now we come to the prism lenses here. Now we can obviously incorporate prism into prescriptions to bend the light to make things more comfortable for the patient if they have an binocular vision problem. So we have the 2 diopter prism there. So these aren't going to be in the right order. Of the 0.5 there. Another 0.5 of A1. We have another one there. 2, 3, 4. Another 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's just show you the 10 diopter prism lens there. Sorry about the smudge marks. I'll try and be a little bit more careful. Okay, there's the base. There's the apex of the prism. It's the markings there, denoting each of those. So that's the 10 diopter prism lens there. We have a 2 there, so I'm going to place that here. So we seem to have a fairly complete set of prisms there. We have all the necessary accessories there. Now, just looking over here, not sure whether we have a missing lens now, but the minus 650 there. That's complete. Okay, so I think everything is pretty much complete now. We do have an anomaly located here. A minus 350 there. So at some point we've lost that lens. That is the spare that's been put in its place. Now my job now is to inspect some of the lenses at random, just to check the condition and maybe give them a little bit of a polish. So common lenses used in the clinic are the low minus cylindrical lenses. So to check the markings, to check that we have a nice clear display there. Also checking for any lens defects. Okay, let's opt for the minus 0.75. Stigmatic lens there. And the fellow lens. Double-sided markings there, which is always useful. Some trial lenses just have the value on one side. You can obviously place it in this way or that way, so that's the advantage of having the double display. You can see the value no matter which way the lens is placed. Okay, this is the minus 150. Now you'll also notice that the minus lenses have a square-like handle and the plus lenses have a circular handle there. We also have the minus and the plus, so there's no way you're going to get these lenses mixed up. We also have the colour, red and black. Okay, so as an optometrist, I'm not one who works in plus cylindrical form, so the lenses here are not particularly important to me. Okay, let's move on to some of the minus spherical lenses here. It's the minus 0.75 lens. Excellent condition there. I'm really impressed with this set. Okay, let's opt for a higher powered lens for our high myops. You can see we have a minus 6 lens here. No apparent defects there. Let's show you the maximum powered lens we have. We have a minus 20 lens here. Look at the edge thickness there. The higher powered lenses are the ones that usually accumulate most dust in the sets, as they're used the least. Let's have a look at some of the plus lenses. Now, the thickness of the plus lenses compared to the minus is obviously in the centre. You can see there. Let's bring that in for you to have a little look. See marking there. Checking the lens quality. Excellent. Okay, now some of the most common lenses used in the clinic are the lenses for when checking the presbyopic element. So A+2s to A+3s. And the marking and the paint has faded a little there. I think we need a little bit of a touch-up. You can see that's a recurring theme of some of these lenses here. So we need a little bit of a service there to make this set even better. No such problems on the minus lenses. Let's take this one. This appears to be in the worst shape. So this is actually a +1 lens. Just about to see the engraving there. Paint is faded. As long as the lens itself is in good condition, it's the main thing. And we'll check a couple more lenses. Let's try the +2. Okay, let me have a look at one more lens. I'm going to opt for a +3, right and left. As you can see on this lens we have a little bit of paint fade on the metal rim. No such issue on the handle. Okay, now I'm very impressed with this lens set. I think it's going to be used in the clinic. I am going to send it for a little service and touch-up in terms of a paint job. Let's get everything back in. Okay, we'll keep the pen torch out separately. And I am going to use this particular lens cloth with this case now. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed exploring the neutral lens set there.